What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 18 of Talk with Money. I'm so excited, you guys. We've got a lot we're talking about today. We have Jasmine Zoe on the show. We have our girl JT on the show. We got a new Money's First Listen on the show. Two of my favorite people, by the way, so this is a little different. And yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into it. And if you haven't already, you guys, go subscribe to SONIQ's YouTube, Spotify, and only $3 on Patreon, y'all. Go subscribe. Go check us out. Stay tuned with all things pop culture, all things money. Okay, I want to talk about like an unpopular subject. Yeah, y'all really don't like to discuss. Why are artists so messy? And let me be honest, like, okay, I've dealt with a lot of artists, had a lot of just interactions with a lot of independent artists and stuff like that. And I don't know, I'm going to speak for my market alone. If y'all agree, please comment. You know, let's have the conversation, of course. Every time I talk to like a newer artist or something, and they're very sensitive. So they tend to feel some type of way about any little thing. But they have this mindset that because they feel a certain way about another artist, or they feel a certain way about another creator or somebody, that now they have to get all these people to jump on a bandwagon, and they have to all of a sudden, oh, I don't like this person, so let me go talk shit about this person, that person, and it's gonna stop what they do. It's so false, and you're actually wasting your time and wasting your energy and wasting your brain power, because we learned from I said this last episode, we learned from the Kardashians, in my opinion. You know, if you talk about me, actually, I got to the point where I want y'all to talk about me. You know, bad or good, like gossip, please. You know why? I'm very selective at the information that I do give. And if I give it because I want you to know, and if you want to talk about it, then perfect, because you make me more relevant still, because in the business that I'm in. So it's good for my business to be talked about, okay? It's not good for my business when artists are trying to like sabotage my brand, you know? And we just have a lot of that going on. Like, people work hard for their shit, and people have dreams and aspirations. And again, I'm in Richmond, Virginia. It's a small market. And it just don't work in anybody's favor. Okay, because after you finish talking shit, after you finish trying to get people to team up and not support, not do this, you're still in the same place you were at. You know what I'm saying? You didn't grow. It didn't help you out. Your ticket sales didn't increase. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, what did talking shit about me really do? You know what I'm saying? Other than soothe your ego, give y'all something for the moment. You know what I mean? Y'all had something for the moment, but y'all still scrambling. Anyway, long story short, I guess I'm saying this because it's annoying. I kind of wanted to stop. And I kind of put myself in a space where I don't want to be friends with artists. Like the artists that I am friends with, we have been friends for a very long time, to where we have like a mutual understanding on each other's personality. But for me, and I've never had an issue with perception before until it hit my heart that artists are messy. And it's like, okay, I don't want to be around artists because artists like to just watch my moves and watch how I act just so they can have something to talk about. And it's annoying as fuck to me. I'm going to be very honest. Like, I'm a free person, so I believe everybody should be like moved the way, not move the way you want to move, but be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be yourself. Don't sugarcoat. You know, just be authentic, be pure, because with me, what you see is literally what you get. I don't have time to be walking on eggshells around artists because I'm scared they're going to say something. And a little bit, is that called anxiety? What is that called? Trauma? I guess I'm a little traumatized, you know? And so I don't know if my perception is, I don't know if it's going to be this way forever, where I'm going to be like kind of standoffish with artists. But Cardi B did this interview with Mariah Carey. And it was so funny because it was so funny. But anyway, it was like Mariah Carey interviewed Cardi B. And back when COVID happened, you know, celebrities were just doing shit. But Cardi was just talking about how like every time she get close to an artist, they disappoint her, you know, and they do something to like some foul shit to her. And then some artists she'd be admiring. Like, I've been really fucking with the artist, and then they do some shit that hurt me and sabotage me. And I'm like, fuck. And I look at the artist all different. She says, now I don't want no friends with artists. No friends, no artist friends. We can do business, but getting personal, because y'all are messy. There's no need. No new friends. Didn't Drake say that? No new friends. Boom. I honestly believe when artists do messy shit, they believe, because they're so insecure within themselves and they have no work ethic, that they really believe that their mouth is God, or mouth is, and that they trying to like gain people to not fuck with you so that you won't grow, or so that you won't. It's just weird. I don't know, because your experience ain't my experience, and your experience, everybody experiences people differently. But also, some people are just shitty and fucked up. But everybody experiences people differently, just anyway, you know, and we all are not going to be able to mesh. You know what I'm saying? Just because we're artists doesn't mean we're all going to be on the same mind, on the same level. You know, it's not going to be the same. So I think that to meet someone or to be around an artist or to befriend someone just to gather information about them so you can have dirt on them is just horrible. And I know that's the case because I've heard somebody say that they actually do that. So I said, oh, this is a thing. You know, y'all do go your way just to befriend people, to get information from people, just to spread it and tarnish people's image and brands, you know. And some of it worked, you know, but it don't work for too long. Because I've noticed that one minute they like you, one season they like you, next season they don't. You know what I'm saying? The world is so fickle. So artists, my advice, if you're dealing with that type of stuff, you know, and if you feel me, my advice is literally just know and remind yourself that they're fickle. They're you know, they're not going to be mad forever, you know. And I think me looking at Mariah's career and looking at, give me another artist, looking at Britney's career and me looking at Michael's career, all people that were slandered through the media, y'all slander them even to this day. I remember my mom didn't even want me singing a Michael Jackson song. She's like, oh, he's a pedophile, he's this, he's that. But then he go down in history as the greatest of all time. Isn't he the greatest of all time? And y'all can't stop singing him and y'all doing the same thing to Drake. So just like, for example, just like that passed over, this little thing y'all trying to put on Drake is going to pass over. And anything y'all try to put on me will pass over. Okay? And I'm still going to be right here doing it. I think the mindset really does have to change. And I think that a lot of artists need to start looking more within, because that's how we started becoming artists anyway and having the dream. We were looking within. We had a dream. We were in our bedroom, for me, you know, creating. I think we need to start going back inside of ourselves and stop being so fucking sensitive and looking at everybody else for validation, for this, for that, to soothe your ego. And, you know, stop looking for things in people, because everybody has their own shit. Everybody's like fucked up in their own way. And everybody's not going to be friends. You know, we don't all have to, and I don't have to be your friend to respect your work or like your work. And some of y'all just ain't good. And y'all be mad at the people that actually are good. That's another unpopular truth. And I don't know. I don't know. But when Cardi said it happens to her, you know, in that big market, I mean, I guess it's just a thing, you know. I guess it's just the spirit of the industry. Like, envy is a very horrible thing. Envy will cause you to do a lot of things, you know. Like look at somebody else and you can't, like, the only thing you can do is talk shit to stop. If you do things, you know, you look at somebody and you do things and you're jealous and you try to go and sabotage them out of your jealousy, you're using your energy, it's not going to be fruitful for you. You know, it's still not. But if you take the jealousy that you're feeling and the envy that you're feeling and turn it into work ethic and start doing something about it, because what it is anxiety. You're scrambling inside because you don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't know your next move yet. But you always had a plan as an artist and you're always creating as an artist, the jealousy will subside. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe strongly that action cures anxiety. The more action-oriented you are, the less anxiety you have about what the next motherfucker doing. Period. And that's all I got to say about that. It is. I'm going to leave on that note. Oh my gosh, y'all. This was the last episode of the season. What am I going to do without y'all? But y'all better tune in. Y'all better be more active coming season 3, because we got a whole new thing for y'all, okay? So thank y'all for watching. This is literally 17 episodes. 18 episodes, 17 on its first listen. And I'm excited, you guys. So see y'all in season 3.